Hello, welcome to Rescue Speechless. Today's video is going to be another skin copy video, and today's going to be Flakes Power. Let's get into this video. This video is going to be another skin copy video, and today's skin will be Flakes Power, which is the newest Icon Series skin. He came out in the item shop today. I know you could get it a little bit early for competing in the Super Flakes Cup, and obviously if you got high enough in that cup, you'd get the skin early, which is pretty cool. Obviously with every new Icon Series skin, or a lot of new skins they do bring out, they do cups, so you can get a little bit early, which is pretty cool. But either way, the bundle itself, which is at the top of the item shop, which is Flakes Power Pack, only costs 1,800, which is a steal in my opinion. The Flakes Power skin himself has the style Flakes Power, Phantom Power, and then for the glow it has Flakes Power, and then the charged up. You also get a backbling, which is ELECTRO-CREST, which has two edit style, which is ELECTRO-CREST, and then Phantom Power. Pickaxes, which are electric crescents. You get the electric crescent style, and then Phantom Power. You also get a built-in emote, which is Get Flaky. Basically, it says here, use the Get Flaky emote to transform between styles. Unsheath the electric crescents pickaxe from the electric crescent backbling when both are equipped, which is pretty cool. And yeah, let's get into the combos. I decided to make 5 combos for each style. So I decided to use Flakes Power style with the glow. So for both of them, I've used glow charged up. You can just use the standard Flakes Power glow if you want, but I decided to use charged up for the Flakes Power and also the Phantom Power. The backbling I'm using is the Hurricane, which is Harry Kane's backbling. I find this works very nicely with his jacket. The pickaxe is Hand of Lightning from Chapter 2, Season 4's Battle Pass, and is Storm's pickaxe from that season. But if you don't have this, you can whack on the Phantasmic Pulse, or you can whack on the Frozen Flourish. That will also work very nicely. Umbrella I decided to use was holographic, and this is the Victor glider, I'm pretty sure, from Chapter 1, Season 9. Yep, Chapter 1, Season 9. Obviously, if you don't want to use an umbrella and you want to use a glider, it's totally up to you. Just use anything blue. I guess blue or black themes work nicely. And then the contrail I'm using is Plasma Trail. This is from Chapter 1, Season 9's Battle Pass. So if you don't have this, whack on anything, once again, blue or black themed would work nicely also. And the wrap I decided to go with for this combo was Ripley, and this is from Chapter 2, Season 1's Battle Pass, part of the Slurp squad, and is Ripley's weapon wrap from that season. Let's move on to the second combo. I decided to use the Shattered Wing backbling. Works very nicely with a jacket once again. Pickaxe is the Frozen Flourish, which is part of the Chloe Kim set, and the Chloe Kim skin does come back quite often. So she's not like an Icon Series skin that hasn't came back. Obviously Travis Scott hasn't come back since Chapter 2, Season 2. But the Chloe Kim skin herself does come back quite often. The wrap I decided to use was the Scanline, which is still my favourite blue wrap that I do own that is uncommon. It's very cool. It's part of the Waypoint set and was introduced in Chapter 1, Season 9. And is an item shop wrap. So it is a pretty cool wrap to pick up. You know, if you do like a blue holographic looking wrap, it is, in my opinion, awesome. Let's move on to the next combo. I decided to use the Champion Shield, which is part of the FNCS set and was introduced in Chapter 3, Season 2. Basically, it's the FNCS backbling from that season, because they've been doing it for a while, where you get a backbling and a skin. As you can see here, Chapter 3, Season 2. Then this one's Chapter 3, Season 3. Then Chapter 3, Season 4. The newest one is Chapter 4, Season 1. So we get one basically every season, which is pretty cool. Pickaxe I decided to use was Vision, mainly for the black and the blue. It works very nicely with this edit style, the Flakes Power edit style. And the wrap I decided to combo with it was Blue Metallic, and this is from Chapter 1, Season 7, part of the Ice Kingdom set. I thought I'd use this because the blue and the black goes very nicely with the Vision and also the skin itself. I thought I'd switch it up instead of just using completely blue weapon wraps. Let's move on to the fourth combo. I decided to use Pac-Man, and I'm using the edit style Inky for the blue. Pickaxe is the Lunar Defender from Chapter 3, Season 4's Battle Pass, part of the 7 set. I'm using the edit style Lunar Defender for the black and the blue, and I'm pretty sure this is Paradigm Reality 659's Pickaxe from that season. Let's move on to the next combo. And the last combo for the Flakes Power edit style, I decided to go for a full Icon Series combo. I'm using the backbling Ninja's Edge, which is Ninja's backbling. Pickaxe, the Tragic Blade, which is part of the Kid Leroy set. And I'm pretty sure this is the Rogue Leroy's pickaxe. And it works very nicely once again, blue and the black. And the wrap I decided to use was the Blue A, which is Ali's weapon wrap. This works way better than I thought it was going to, because obviously if you use the charged up style, it gives it the, I'll show you what I mean with the, if you have the charged up off, or basically have the glow Flakes Power, you don't have the white lines on the, it doesn't give you the white glow on the jacket and also the trousers, so that's why I used it. Also, I guess also the glasses as well, and also the glasses. So with the charged up one you're using, it works very nicely with the Blue A, which is Ali's weapon wrap. Let's move on to the first Phantom Power edit style combo. This one is very cool, and obviously if you use the emote in the game, you can change into it and out of it, which is pretty cool. The backbling I'm using is his backbling, which is ELECTRO-CREST, and I'm using the edit style Phantom Power. Pickaxe is also his pickaxe. It's the Electric Crescent, and I'm also using the Phantom Power style. I decided to switch up the glider and the contrail for these combos. The glider I'm using, or the umbrella I'm using, is One Shot, which is from all the way back in Chapter 1, Season 9, part of the John Wick set. I'm pretty sure you got it from getting a victory out in John Wick Bounty LTM all the way back in Chapter 1, Season 9. But if you don't have this one, but you do have the Gunbrella, that would also work very nicely. You could also use Bradbrella from Chapter 1, Season 6, that's Victory Royale Glide from then, or even the X, which is from Chapter 1, Season X, for getting a Victory Royale in that season. If not, if you don't want to use a umbrella, just use any glider that you like that's black themed. Like it could be black, it could be white, it could be red. So look, there's a mixture of it, you know, there's a bit of each of those colours in this edit style itself. The contrail I decided to use was TIE Squadron, and this is from Chapter 3, Season 3's Battle Pass, and is part of the Darth Vader set, and basically is Darth Vader's contrail from that season. I wasn't really sure what else to use, but that's one I decided to use. And the wrap I'm using is Shadow Angular Shift. I find this one and the Array are the best wraps that I personally own for these combos. I find the black and the white goes very nicely with this edit style. I'd probably say this is my favourite one that I made in this video, or definitely one of my favourites anyway. It works very nicely with this Flakes Power, Phantom Power edit style. Let's move on to the next combo. I decided to use the Mark of the Slayer, which is Doomslayer's backbling, and I'm also using the Doomslayer's pickaxe, which is the Crucible blade, and I also decided to whack on the Array weapon wrap. Does absolutely work nicely, like I said in the last combo, just the black and the white once again. Let's move on to the next combo. I decided to use the Perfect Wings, which is just, as you know in the name, it actually works absolutely perfect, but there's also obviously the ones which are basically for the skin itself, which is the standard one, which you get the black wings with, which is, I'm pretty sure, just called the Shadow, but I'll show you the skin I'm on about. Basically, this skin here, the actual one, this skin is based off of the Nether skin, which I'm pretty sure is called Shadow, and is basically red. It's a red version of this, and you get some black wings with them. So if you have the black wings, you can use those also. So it's the black version of these wings, which work absolutely perfectly with this skin also, if you don't want to use the perfect wings. Or if you don't want to use the perfect wings in general, you can use any white or black themed wings that you do own. Pickaxe I decided to use for this combo was the Phantasmic Pulse, and I decided to use the Style Cosmic Edge with primary colour white and then secondary colour white. I did try to combo the black and black, I just found that didn't work nicely. I tried doing black and white, I tried doing white and black, so I decided to stay with white and white, but you can do whatever you like. If you want to say have a little bit black white, or maybe black and a bit of red, it's totally up to you how you want to set up or, you know, design your Phantasmic Pulse in general. It's totally up to you if you do want to use whatever you want to use, but I decided to go fully white. And the wrap I decided to use was Boogeyman from Chapter 1, Season 9. And you got this from the John Wick Bounty LTM, some of the challenges you had to do. So if you don't have this black themed wrap, use any other black themed wraps, but the black themed wrap, I would say, if you do own it, it's an item shop wrap, and it's a stealth black. I do say it quite a lot, but this is a very good alternative to the Boogeyman. It does work very cool, it works very nicely. I thought for the longest time that it was an actual challenge wrap, you have to do challenges to get it for the Air Royale, but no, it's an item shop wrap. It comes back quite often with the wrap skins, you know, ones you put your wraps on, like Errant, Glitch, and the other ones. So obviously, most likely be back at some point when those skins do come back. Let's move on to the second last combo. This one, I tried something a little bit different. I decided to use the Beyond Portal, which is part of the Elemental Eidolon set. I'm pretty sure this is the crew pack from Chapter 3, Season 3. I can't remember the life of me what the crew pack's called, but basically you get this backbling from the crew pack, not crew pack, sorry, the level up quest pack from that season. Phantasm level up, I think it's Phantasm level up quest pack, I think that's the name of it. You get the backbling, but you also get a red edit style, but I decided to stick with the Beyond Port, which is the black and the white. Pickaxe is also from that level up quest pack. I'm pretty sure it's the Phantasm level up quest pack. I'll quickly have a look actually. Yep, I was correct. It was a Phantasm level up quest pack. So if you've got the Phantasm level up quest pack and picked up all the 28 levels, you'll have the backbling and the pickaxe itself. I mainly use this for the black and the white. I'm also using the All-Seeing Scythe style, which is just the black and the white. I guess you could get away with using the Ruby Revenant for the backbling and also the pickaxe, but I decided to stick with just the standard. The wrap I decided to use was Darth Shader, which is Darth Vader's weapon wrap from Chapter 3, Season 3. Let's move on to the final combo. For this one, I decided to whack on the hollow back, and I'm using the F sticker. Pickaxe is a trusty number 2 from Chapter 1, Season 3. And it's basically a Reaper's pickaxe from that season. If you don't have this, just use anything black, I guess black, white, or red themed. At this stage, I wasn't sure what pickaxe to use, so that's why I just whacked on the trusty number 2. And the weapon wrap that does work very nicely with this skin. I know it's not animated. Is it animated? Oh, it is animated, but I didn't even know this wrap was animated, but basically it's part of the Patrick Mahomes set, and it's Patrick Mahomes weapon wrap, the End Zone Elite. And I mainly used it for the white, red, and black. It goes absolutely perfect with the skin itself, so it has obviously all those colours. And yeah, so that's all the 10 skin combos done for the Flakes Power skin. I really did enjoy making these combos. Obviously, it's the newest Icon Series skin. I did say I was going to make combos for it when it did come out. And it actually is a pretty good skin in my opinion. The bundle itself is cheap. You can only buy the bundle. I don't think you can buy it separately, can you? No, you can only buy the bundle. So 1,800 isn't too bad. The pickaxes, the backbling stuff are all pretty cool. Obviously, they built in emotes for him, which is pretty cool. Obviously, changed styles, as you can see here, which is pretty cool. But yeah, so if there is any other videos that you see, skin combos, victory rounds, backbling combos, anything Fortnite related, feel free to whack in the comments below. Yeah, before I forget, I did actually manage to get the challenges done to unlock the Gold Blooded Ace skin, which is from the Most Wanted stuff. I finished that off yesterday, so that's pretty cool. So I can start making combos for that. I just have to get the stuff done for the Solid Skull, which is just eliminate players and all that stuff. So and I think it's pretty sure it's eliminate players up to stage 10, and then for the last stage you need to get a Victory Royale to basically upgrade the backbling to max, which is pretty cool. So I'll work on getting that done before the end of the season. But yeah, so that was pretty decent.